nice place.
Isn't it? Offers a lovely view of the valley. On a clear day, you can see the outlines of Tuntine.
Shame the reason why we came here.
Yes, quite the shame.
You angry with me for not freeing Sienna? For not trying to resolve this peacefully?
A bit. Though, perhaps I was fooling myself, latching onto the notion because I badly wished to believe there was some way to fix everything. However, matters have simply gone too far. I must come to terms with that.
Regis, let the unseen elder know we've arrived. Have him summon Dettlaff.
How can a crow go into the cave with the bats? Of course. Nice. You must leave, Roxa. Dettlaff is an idiot. All of this happening because of an idiot. And that idiot has a power.
You didn't manage to find me, so you forced a meeting. Why?
You know why.
I'm tired of guessing your human thoughts. So articulate them or leave me be.
I understand your anger, but you need to stop the attacks in the city immediately.
My conditions are clear. I wish to see Relo. I wish to see Sienna. Yet she is not here. You know why. The Duchess would not release her. So the Duchess must face the consequences. Dettlaff, please. All this for one woman. You understand nothing.
You're an idiot, dude. Idiot.
Let us be done with this.
Okay, I'm fighting a vampire. Although they look like a rat. They look like angry rats. Ooh, the slow-mo. Loving the slow-mo. Alright, can I upgrade my character real quick? Okay, I don't know. What should I upgrade? My Gwent? Because I need to protect myself. Alright, I will upgrade my Gwents. And also my sword, I guess? I don't know. I'm so nervous. Alright. Oh, and vampire oil. Save this in case I die. Nice. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, now that's just me.
Come on.
Don't come.
You murdered innocents. Don't owe you a damn thing.
You miss. You miss again. You miss again. Oh man.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
Oof. Shit. Ho ho. Great. Where's he? Whoa. Oh great. Where's he? Oops. Oh. Ooh. Ow. Yes. 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 Oh no. Is this that easy? Of course not. Great. Even better. What is this shit? Sorry. I don't know, dude. I don't know what stopped you anymore. Oh. Oh, what the hell? Shit. Okay, I need food. Because I can't drink my potion anymore. Food? Please? Not wine. Wine will mess me up. Oh no. Just die, dude, die! Ooh. Isn't that too easy? It's too easy, isn't it? He's not dead. Oh, he's healing himself. He regenerate.
Leave him to me. Be gone.
I can't let.
I insist.
But he can't drink. He can't. He can't. Okay. But he can drink others vampires' blood. Nope, don't. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. That. That's. Was not an intense fight. It was okay. Nice.
My, what a smashing ensemble. You very well.
Shut up. I look like a twit.
Kaftan is sewn of the best fabrics available, and according to the best tailoring practices.
It's so pretty.
But one must have a modicum of taste to appreciate this. Even the most exquisite robes cover only deficiencies in beauty, never in refinement.
Rather not bicker about taste. Don't like to. It's neither interesting nor productive.
This particular witcher has
Savage,
been born in
as
tolerance
always.
on all occasions. Yet he's to attend just such an event shortly. I expect that's the source of his prickliness. So try not to take things personally, Master Taylor. Rather pity him, for in truth, stage fright overwhelms him. He trembles at the thought that he has no notion how to behave in the presence of Her Grace's Majesty.
That's not true.
As well he should. All that being as it may, Toussaint's highest honor, the Order of Vitis Vinifera, demands appropriate attire. The Duchess cannot be expected to drape the medal on a suit of armor caked in mud. Paris protocol places enormous emphasis on form.
I hate protocols, rules,
A tradition which values
traditions.
appearance ahead of all else, which calls for
I
lordly,
despise all of that.
glistening triviality and misplaced generosity.
Yeah, that's right.
Ceremonies, medals honoring virtues, just keeps coming up.
I've had no reprieve either, and I keep thinking of the last great virtue, compassion. It's the one piece of the puzzle that never seemed to fit.
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues theory, after all we've revealed?
It's not a question of belief, superstition, or old wives' tales. It's a conclusion derived through exercising pure logic. Siana planned everything in advance. Had we not stopped her, surely there'd have been a 5th victim. One the gossips would have associated with a lack of compassion.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to the ceremony. Siana's in the palace. Courtiers pressured the Duchess to lock her in a tower.
Do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? We've some time before the ceremony. We could still chat with that boot-cleaning urchin. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Dettlaff. Perhaps we missed something.
Alright.
All in all, why not check up on that? We'll go together, assuming we're done here.
I am done, yes. It's
So-
in your hands now to see if you are able to present my handiwork at the ceremony.
As I recall, Dettlaff said that there is a last victim. Yeah. So the the fifth victim, I think it's gonna be the Duchess, the sister. So let's investigate. All right.
Oh, it's the swordsman. Good to see you. Here for a spiffing? Dirty boots are a stain on professional dignity, you know. Step on up.
Need to ask you something.
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent of free speech and I will gladly tell you all I know. But why not get your boots shined while we jabber?
Businessman.
Guess they could use a spit and polish.
Then I shall take advantage as well. A friend of mine used to say boots should be as clean as the soles that wear them.
Clean boots, clean soles. A fine slogan.
How's business?
Well enough. I can't complain. Though it'd be even better were certain folk to sit down for a shine as they stood and chatted.
Man in the frock coat. You passed him some letters, remember?
Why, of course. I'm young, got a mind like a steel trap, but...
If you're about to tell me this information will cost me, forget it. How'd you get those letters?
Beggars brought them.
Why didn't you tell us this before, when we first talked?
You didn't ask about beggars now, did you?
Beggars. Tell us more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. 1 for each letter.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else? These beggars have anything in common?
What? Come now. Each was different. Some had mismatched boots, others had no boots at all. Oh, I know. They all had no home.
Kid, my patience is starting to run a little thin. Now think hard. Where'd they get the letters? They picked them up? Get them from someone?
I don't know. They'd come, hand me a letter, and walk away. I asked no questions.
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. Listen, lad. I'll be glad to mix another batch of that moonshine for you. You must focus now and tell us all you know. Where can we find the beggars?
Well, at the shelter, most like.
Where's that?
Everyone knows. It's just round the corner. Up those stairs, then right.
Thanks, kid. For your trouble.
More money? Jeez.
You must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
Alright. Let's do that. While I'm jumping around. What the hell I'm doing?
You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now. Gentlemen, come, please. Either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone. This place is no longer a rank refuse dump. Scram, decent folk live here.
The
Jesus.
shelter, them living here, bothers you. Question is why?
Look, Ballard, another defender of the poor, a fighter for justice. Damn nuisance. We for our women and young folk living next door, when even grown men fear to walk past such rabble.
Decent folk you mention. Mean yourselves.
Why? Do you doubt it?
Yes.
Hell yes.
Hear that, Artois? He poking insults us on our own turf. We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute on his own.
But I don't want to get blood on my new ugly shirt.
Time to end this.
All right. I can take a hit. Come, time to go. I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blow had you not come along. I'm grateful. Immensely.
No
What do
worries.
they want from you?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk to shelter elsewhere. They dislike that I help the beggars. I do not oppose going elsewhere were we to have somewhere to go. But you've come with a problem, have you? I turn to hate you.
Yes.
Get some information. Looking for a man who might have mentioned the boot black and who to go.
The boot black. If I still had. I know him.
Any of your wards supposed to meet him recently or soon?
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not so close that I would know. But should you wait, they'll all soon come for their meal. You can question them yourselves.
Thanks. We'll wait. Nice of you to let us.
Sorry. Must you know it's midnight now, so I'm a little bit. Cooking. I am longing for some bread and sweet milk.
Have some questions of you. Pay attention.
Bread and Milo.
Or if you draw it out, your soup will go cold, and we wouldn't want that.
Hungry.
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the boot black. I know this.
Does anyone know what the gentleman means? Go on, speak up. Romain?
Come
Why
on.
should I squeal? We're all told not to mention the letters. We all swore.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right? Good work, Romain. Thank you. Who else?
I got one too. Gave it to the boot black. Freshy, he got one. But he can't tell you, as he's not here.
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the feast of St. Barnabas.
It's a matter of importance to the duchy. Hand it over, or I'll take it from you, plain and simple.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it. That is what she said, and she was frightened.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
All right, take it. I didn't want to see the boot black anyways. It's always muddy there.
He make it muddy. Okay. Who is the 5th victim?
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Well. I must say, even I did not expect this. This time we will see to our Duchessa.
Hmm.
It seems we underestimated Siana rather grossly.
She want to kill her own sister.
Dettlaff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Puzzle complete now.
Alas, the matter ceased to be a tantalizing brain teaser and has turned incredibly grave. We've proof of a plot to assassinate Toussaint's ruler. We've proof of a coup d'etat.
Duchess was to be Dettlaff's last victim. Siana planned it from the start.
Indeed, the logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victims' links to Siana, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions, ample proof of a lack of compassion.
Why would Sienna murder her own sister? Out of envy? To take power? From an inborn penchant for evil?
Yes, yes, and yes. All seem likely, and none are mutually exclusive. But if you'd like to know for certain, you could always ask yourself.
Actually, love to learn her motives.
Praiseworthy, I suppose. Sometimes one should stare evil in the face.
Let's
Seems a
do
bit
that.
strong, no?
She used my friend as her tool for killing. I believe I've every right to condemn her, but I support your lust for the truth. Some philosophers think empirical examination the sole path to knowledge. I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps Sienna locked up.
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. I think Anna Henrietta had to protect her sister from a lynch mob as much as she wanted to protect her subjects from a criminal. One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. I'd need to get past some guards to see her. Coming with?
Of course not. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise-Longue. I'll not risk entering the palace after Dettlaff and his minions rampage. Besides, I vastly prefer the company of a simple mug of mandrake brew to that of the Duchess's well sister.
Me too.
So, said straight up, it means you're going off to get drunk because you hate Sienna.
I've never been fond of categorical statements of that kind, but I admit I could not vouch for my behavior in her presence.
Oh.
She treated Dettlaff cruelly, caused his death in the end, and now this? Atop all that? No, Geralt. I will not go with you. I will wait you at the cemetery.
Okay, let's go see this evil woman.
In my spirit, this wilderness.
Why? Really, why?
So should I talk to Sienna or talk to Damien? I want to talk to Sienna. Why would anyone want to talk to Damien? Oh, to inform him about the news that we just learned, because the Duchess is the last victim. So Sienna wants to kill her sister. So let's talk to her, see what's going on. This one? Below. Okay. This one? This palace got me confused. Wait. Is it here? Am I running in circle? Below. I'm running in circle. I think talk to Damien would be simpler. Oh, it's a door here. Okay.
Halt!
Need to see Sienna, urgently.
In the matter of?
Need to interrogate her. New facts have come to light. Need them explained. Seems she was planning your Duchess's assassination.
Ah, fine then. You're that witcher who solved the murders, no?
I shouldn't have told him that.
Then you've my permission, but only for a few minutes.
It should have caused a chaos. Man, shouldn't have done that.
The witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular, this.
Hey, Sienna. Sorry to intrude, but I gotta ask you something.
I've nothing to say to you. You're the one who put me in here. Have you forgotten?
Sure, but you are here. So what's the harm in talking? Got something better to do?
What do you want? Be brief.
Went to a place where Beauclair's beggars congregate. Found proof that you'd planned your sister's demise. Anna Henrietta. She was Dettlaff's ultimate target from the start. Your target.
Bravo, Witcher. I congratulate you on your deductive reasoning skills. But what I'd planned had nothing to do with you.
Wrong. Has everything to do with me.
You were hired to kill the beast. Said beast is dead. So go collect your metal and leave me alone. Why must you meddle in everything?
Just like to know what's going on around me. Can't stand confusion, unexplained situations.
Have you come to ask me what drives me? What my motives are?
Actually came hoping to learn something. It's clear you are out for vengeance.
I'm just trying so hard to not get a bad ending, okay?
There's their reason, right?
It's certainly what they claimed. They said I was dangerous. A mutant. Knights, Crespi, Dulac, Delacroix, and Peyrac Peyran. They got the task of whisking me away, abandoning me outside the duchy's borders.
They were following orders.
So they were, though they did so eagerly, especially when I tried to flee. Crespi beat me unconscious with a whip. The others stood by and watched. Peyran found ample opportunity to take his frustrations out on me, while Dulac and Delacroix insulted me, mocked me. I swore then I would never forget. I would find them all.
Explains a bit. A lot. You had a right to feel rage, resentment. But those motives aren't enough to justify the means you chose.
I didn't expect you to understand. I need no sympathy. Not from you, not from anyone. I regret nothing. If I could turn back time, I'd not decide otherwise at any juncture. They all deserve to be punished. My sister most of all.
Why?
Enough. Your visit's done.
Ah, thank the stars.
Commander Delatour would like to see you. Shall we go at once?
Yes, I want to see him.
Let's go. Want to see him too.
Oh, I don't know. I have a bad feeling about this.
Damien.
Geralt, it's about time. Ready for the ceremony?
I need to tell him.
Got some important information. Anna Henrietta was supposed to be Dettlaff and Sienna's fifth victim.
You are certain of this?
Completely. Found proof.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought down on the city, were they not enough? She sought to strike down her own sister, her liege. Traitor. I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess's honor guard. Make certain Sylvia Anna is closely watched during the questioning. I'll see to it personally. I thank you, Witcher, for alerting me, and I appreciate your attentiveness. Let's begin the ceremony. Come with me. The Duchess awaits. In the Guild's name, I beg your assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
No, lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most dreadfully saddened.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse, the whole place went up in flames.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasury.
Thank you, your enlightened highness.
Why are their eyes
Your
red?
Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Tucson's highest honor.
Ooh.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of the beast of Beauclair, step forward.
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire. May this symbol serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair. In more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Yes, thank you very much.
I have a small surprise for you, in addition. I give you more than a dozen barrels of Son Real, a wine normally reserved for the ducal table. The gustatory
I love the
experience
idea
a
of wine.
lifetime awaits. Are you content?
No, not really. Got bad news. Can't wait.
Yes, very. Heard a lot of good things about that appellation. Thanks again.
Cheers. In a moment I shall speak to Siana. Will you assist me? You returned my sister to me, yet you also showed me her horrendous deeds. As head of state, I must judge her fairly. But she is my sister.
No worry.
Thus my heart bleeds for her.
If my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
I don't know.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Beauclair. Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia Anna in.
I don't know, man. I don't know which one is right. You know, I don't know. The Duchess is good, or is she's really actually bad? But she's very nervous.
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
Sure.
The Duchess requested I be present.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes. Yet you are my sister, and my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common criminal. Thus I have asked Geralt to advise me, as one impartial. I shall now hear what he has to say.
Your Grace, as head of state, you should look first and foremost after your dominion. Siana's actions, what drove them, be damned. She's a threat to your subjects.
You are correct. They are what matters. I must not forget this. Siana, you shall be tried and given a fitting punishment. Yet we shall never cease to be family. As Duchess, I shall have to judge you. But as your sister, I shall never stop loving you. Will you forgive me?
Oh no. Oh no, this is bad. Oh no, this is bad. Oh no.
I shall never forgive you.
Oh! This is the worst ending ever. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say.
Need some flowers, a wreath, or
I've none. Sold everything. I was just on my way out. No sense hanging about with nothing to do. Should come as no shock, sir. Had the funeral. Folk took it all. Men, women, children. All wished to lay a bouquet on the Duchess's grave. Windflowers, peonies, labiola. But she liked common verses best. I know. Her ladies in waiting would come here at times. I'd choose the loveliest blooms for her. Fragrant, with petals, the kind that last a long time. I've still not come to terms with it. To be killed by her own sister.
I don't
How could it
know.
no one suspected Sianna'd be merciless. Not Damien, not me. Least of all the Duchess.
I know you. You're that witcher from the north. The one that saved us from the beast.
Mm-hmm. Could say that.
What?
Wait here. Take these.
Thought you were out of flowers.
I put a bouquet aside. I was to take it to her myself. But you have it. I know you held the Duchess dear.
How much do I owe you?
Not a copper. Keep your coin and raise a toast in her memory tonight.
Do just that. Farewell.
Why?
Skip. Oh, here he comes. A hero. Geralt the Raven.
Whoa!
Nice loves in one drink with the Duchess. It's not decent.
Witcher. I was certain you'd departed.
Couldn't. Anna Henrietta was
Wondrous. Beautiful. Good. The best ruler one could hope to have. Yet I let her down.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one expected Siana to do that, persist to the end. And none of us did anything to stop her, because there was nothing we could do.
I suppose you are right. But when someone so beloved dies, one cannot help but search one's soul for blame. And even the hardiest knights grow faint-hearted then.
Come to pay my respects. Bid the Duchess farewell.
White roses. They were her favorite. Go inside then. She lies in the ducal crypt, in one room with her murderer, despite my protests.
What? Who decided that?
The Regent's Council. A pack of old men who've statutes and codices for hearts. Ducal blood flowed in Siana's veins, and she was never legally disinherited. So they ruled she should lie alongside Henrietta.
I'm so sad right now.
And all this, what did it bring you? Rest in peace. I regret it ended this way, that I failed to prevent it. Hope you can forgive me. Rest in peace.
Stylish crypt, quite subdued. Yes, this is the kind of eternal resting place I dream of.
Moments like this, I never know if you're joking or serious.
Serious, Cal, serious. It's remarkably peaceful, subtly charming to the hilt. Perfect match for the Duchess's dignity. Ah, you humans, you'll never cease to amaze me. To feel despair in the face of natural processes to which you are predestined. I've come to take you from this place, my friend. Dare say you deserve a speck of respite after the mad whirl of the last few days.
All those deaths I failed to prevent. Feel pretty awful right about now. Can't help thinking I could have done more.
Yeah, I should
Now
have
Toussaint's left
made
without a
different
ruler,
choices.
or more accurately, chaos rules here. Hand in hand with despair. Duchess won over people's hearts. All Beauclair now weeps for her.
A mass outburst of emotion. Well, it seems her subjects have adopted some of their recent ruler's traits.
Why the sarcasm? Thought you liked Anna Henrietta.
I did. And I do truly rue her passing.
Me too.
Then let us drink.
Whatever you say about Siona, you gotta admit, she was unbending.
That she was. I do admit it. Though, in her case, it would have been better if she had been a tad more philosophical, pausing from time to time to reflect on the
True.
propriety of her actions.
True.
How do you find my personal brew? Not too strong.
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diabolus variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavour profile and display a remarkably uncommon dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roots for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
No.
Decide to go root picking now? It's dark out.
I don't want to go. So sad right now.
Even were I generously to assume it had simply slipped your mind that I am a vampire and thus need no light to see, I'd never believe you had also forgotten that you likewise have absolutely no trouble seeing in the dark. So, shall we?
Fine.
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake root of this variety is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask. Don them, and you shall be in no danger.
Thanks. Right then, let's go.
Alright, let me put on the mask. Oh my god. Should have done something.
This moonlight makes me oh so dreamy.
Penny for your thoughts. Let me guess. Succubus twins?
Whatever, I don't care. I just want to finish this now.
Now, where'd that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He's a vampire after all.
We must track him down.
Where'd you go?
Is he also planning to kill himself or kill me? What the hell? What the hell?
Those Bruxay. They called you a traitor.
Bruxay?
We have a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us, unconditionally, regardless of the circumstances, or
Okay.
Let it go, will they?
they will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave Tesham, for a vastly long time, most likely.
Yeah, I get it.
So you can kill the other vampire, because if you do, the other vampire will treat you as an enemy, as a foe.
Supreme bouquet. Firm, defined beginning, then develops gently, rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you in your new home, on the nightstand.
Alright.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
Don't really know yet. I'd find the life of a hard-working vintner too tempting one day. Or maybe I'll just stick to the path, go on roaming, staring up at the stars after laying my bedroll at the roadside.
Ah, roadsides, bedrolls, and the sky above. I sense some poetry coming on, which of course brings to mind Dettlaff. I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
No.
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly. That first stay in Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like mamoons and dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
Wise word.
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though. I so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer?
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we...
Well, that's the end of the game. I made some horrible choices. For now, I am so sad, so I'm gonna stop the game here and just gonna go and be sad by myself. So, goodbye.